So, hello guys. Happy Wednesday to every one of us. I'm still the only person on this live, so a little bit of introduction about myself. This is Boye, and I trade the financial market, specifically Forex trading. I've been trading close to 2 years plus now. So tonight, I'm coming live to share some insight about Forex trading. And today we're just going to be analyzing the chart, knowing why the market react the way they react. Yes. So, and this week I've been cleaning back to back. I've not had any loss this week. So since from Sunday, Monday to today, Wednesday, I've not had any losses at all, whatsoever losses. I've not. I'm even currently on a trade right now. I'm coming out to load it. See, I'm on a trade right now. I'm on a trade right now. I'm making close to $24 on this trade right now. And if you check my trading history from today is even from January. Let's say from January. Okay, no, just from Monday 19 to today 21. Can you see? There's no red. It has just been profit from Monday to Wednesday. So I need to copy this link and share to people. Mm, 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 Oh God. So I hope you can see. I hope we can see the screen. I hope those of us that left. I'm very sure maybe it was not due to network. I don't know. If you can see the screen, please just type number one in the chat box. Type number one in the chat box. And we're still waiting for more people to join. We are still waiting for some people to join. Even though we came here about 9 minutes or to 6 minutes late. If you can hear me and you can see my screen, just type number one in the chat box. Okay. All right. I think I know who is on the line here. So, um, and if you want to talk about a particular thing in forex trading, just comment in the chat box. All right. Okay. One one. All right. So today we're going to be speaking about we're going to talking about the gold market. So this week alone, I caught gold from this point. I'm coming. I caught gold from this point this week. From this point, I caught it upward here. I shared it on my TikTok page. I bought gold from here to this point here. That's over 1,000, over 2,000 pips. That's 2,000 pips, close to 2,000 pips of gold. So if there's any part, if we can see the screen, if there's any part of forex you want me to talk about tonight, please just comment in the chat box. Just type the topic, and I'm going to speak elaborately on it. If there's any part of forex trading you are confused about, or maybe stop loss, entry, maybe is it about market structure, any part of forex trading you want me to speak about tonight, just comment them in the chat box, and I will do it to explain thoroughly. Just comment them in the chat box. If there's any part you don't understand, or you don't even know what's forex at all, you don't know what is forex at all, just comment it in the chat box, because I don't just want to keep explaining things that doesn't align with what you want to really hear. So that's it for now. So I'll be waiting for you guys' response. I'll be waiting. Let me check my trade. I'm on a trade currently. I'm on a trade currently. See, as you can see, I'm on a trade currently and I'm making $20 right now. Like, it's a current trade. I don't know if you can see it. It's a current trade right now. I'm making $21. And whereas I already made $25 already today. I already made $25 already today. Just today alone, except the $22 I'm making right now. And I'll show you guys the trade entry here right now. So I hope you can see the screen. If you can see the screen, please type one again in the chat box so that I can be sure that you are seeing my, because I want to share you how I took a position and how I'm making $22 right now, and how you also can replicate the same thing. This is buy trade I'm taking right now. Let me open. Okay, I don't want to open this thing, my MT5, because I'll be sharing so many information about my login details. So I think this is just good for now. Are we typing? Okay, how to analyze the chart. Mr. Alade Suyi said how to analyze the chart and fundamental analysis. Okay, all right. Let's start with how to analyze this chart. How to analyze the chart. Now let's come to our charts. Now this is on good. How to analyze the chart. Number one thing, as a forex trader, when you wake up in the morning, is to do what? You have to go to the higher time frame, and I will recommend the daily time frame for us. As we know that we have different time frame in the forex market, right? We have we have the 1 second time frame, we have the 15-minute time frame, we have 30-minute time frame. But I will recommend that the first thing you do every morning when you wake up is coming to a higher time frame, and that's daily time frame. Are you getting me? Come to a daily time frame. Look at the structure of the market. Shrink your chart. Look at the structure. I mean, how where the market is heading to. I hope where is this market heading to right now? Just type in the chat box where is it heading to right now? I mean, what's the overall structure of this market? What's the overall structure of this market? Just type in the chat box. What is the overall structure of this market? Of this good? What's the overall structure? I mean, direction of this current chart. The direction of this structure. Where is it heading to? Are we there? think I have to come again with my question again. I said, for you to be able to analyze the chart, you have to come to a higher time frame. And I recommend the daily time frame to come maybe anytime you want to trade. Maybe in the morning, in the afternoon, just come on the high time frame and look at the overall structure. And what do I mean by structure? Structure is the direction of the market, whether it's going up, whether the overall market from previous months is going upward or is coming downward. Now, my question is now, before I proceed, I'm asking that what is the overall structure of this instrument good? Or is it moving upward or is moving downward? The overall structure. So I want an answer in the comment section for me to be able to be sure that you guys can hear me. Mr. Aladi Sui, can you hear me? At Damnola, can you hear me? If you can hear me, do you get I was trying to explain to you earlier? Yes, okay. Can I proceed? Can I proceed with the analysis without asking questions? I think the question is delaying us. Oh my god, someone said it's moving downward. Um okay, your network got cut off. Okay, someone said that good market is moving downward. No, actually, good market is moving upward. As you can see, like everything is moving upward, right? That's the current trend of the market. You have to check the trend of the market. That's why you have to come to the higher time frame. For you to be able to analyze the forex market or any chart, if you can analyze gold, if you can analyze GPUSD or any currency, you can analyze anything. The first thing you do is to do what? You come to a higher time frame, and I recommend the daily time frame. Look at the current trend of the market. The trend can also mean the structure. Is it moving upward or downward? This trend now is moving upward. I mean, everything is moving upward. It's going upward. It's just like it's climbing a ladder. It will come down. It will go back up, come back down, go back up. It's moving upward. So it's not moving downward. So that's number one thing you do. So let me type it down. Um, Number one is structure on higher time frame. Because it's very, very compulsory. The structure on the higher time frame is very, very, very compulsory. Because now look at this trade now. This is VIX 100 now. I'm taking a buy here, right? I'm taking a buy here and I'm making $22 on this trade right now. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm making $22. Why am I making this money? Because I went to a daily time frame. Let's go to our daily time frame. I went to a daily time frame. And if you see the daily time frame from here, from this point here, the market was doing what? Was trending upward, right? And all I have to do is to do what? Is to join the trend. Is to join the trend upward. And that's how I'm able to make $22 right now. Right now. So that's what I'm trying to explain to us. So now let's go back to our goal. Number one is structure. If the market is trending upward, all you have to do is trade upward. Any decision you're going to take is make sure it's a buy trade. That doesn't mean that there's not going to be sell opportunities. There are going to be sell opportunities in the forex market. But knowing that from September till this point, from September last year to this point, the market has been trending up. All you have to do is to do what? Is to buy the market because you have to join the big boys. You have to join the big banks, because banks are currently investing in gold. This is gold. Banks are investing in gold, institutions are investing in gold, even retail traders, hedge funds, they're investing in gold. And gold is a safe haven. That's why gold has been trending up. Then the next thing you are going to do is to do what? After going on a higher time frame, on daily time frame, you have to come to a 4 hour time frame. This 4 hour time frame now is for you to come and mark levels. I hope you're understanding it. If you can understand it, type value in the chat box. If you're understanding me, type value. But if you don't understand me, just type no. No. So I will come again. If you're getting me and you understand the first step on how to analyze the market, type value in the comment section. But if you don't understand what I'm just explained, type no. No in the chat box before I can continue. Okay, very good. And Daniela said value. So just rephrasing, the first thing you are going to do before you can is to go to our time frame to check the market structure. And the next time frame you are going to is a 4 hour time frame. The reason why I'm using this time frame is because that's how I basically trade. Other trader can use different time frame based on how they trade, but this is how I personally trade. Then the next time frame I'm going to go to is the 4 hour time frame. So this 4 hour time frame now, I'm coming here to mark levels. I'm coming here to mark support and resistance of the market. Let's take for instance now, the reason why I went in for a buy yesterday on no on Monday on gold. Remember I said I went on a buy on gold. That was yesterday, right? No, on Monday. This is Monday market, right? I went on a buy here. I think it was even Sunday midnight because the market opens Sunday midnight. So I went on a buy because I knew the market was going to buy. Why? Because I have already marked my support and resistance on higher time frame. This was a previous this was a previous low. If we go to a lower time frame, we are going to see that this is a previous low. This is a previous low. This is a previous low. So the chances of this market coming to trade downward is very slim because there are multiple rejection of supports here. Are we getting it? There are multiple rejection of support here. So the chances of the market coming back down here to keep trending downward is very, very low. So what I did was what? I drew my trend line. I drew my trend line from this highest point here downward. So the reason why I drew this was because I wanted the price to break above this trend line and break above this previous resistance as well. Let me come again. The market is trending up, right? And all we have to do is look for a buy position. Looking for a buy position does not mean that there won't be sales opportunity. There will be sales opportunity, but you have to go with the trend because the trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. So all you have to do is what? Look for a buy opportunity. So I took my trend line. I believe Damlola know what is trend line, right? Damlola, I hope you know what is trend line. Before I continue, I hope you know what is trend line. If you know what is trend line, please type yes before I continue. Let me show you guys the trade I'm currently on. Um, I want to show you the trade I'm currently on this account. So, now I hope you can see this login, this trade right now. Okay, now. So now, since you know what is trend line, now let's continue. So I drew a counter trend line on this trade for this market to do what? For this market to do for it to break this trend line and for us to do what? For us to take a buy upward. So on and I went to a lower time frame. That's on 1 hour time frame. That's my last time frame I do go to. That's my last time frame I do go to take my trade decisions after I drew this trend line. Note that this market has not even reacted here when I drew this trend line. Then I came to 1 hour time frame. Then after coming to 1 hour time frame, this market was breaking above this trend line. That's when I looked for a what? For a buy position. I looked for a buy position upward. I never even knew that the market was going to buy to this extent. I was just joining the trend. That was what I was doing. I was just joining the trend. So the break of this trend line and break above this previous resistance made me to take a buy upward to this extent here. So that's what I did actually. So do we get that? Damn, do you get that? So now I want to explain the reason why I went in for a buy on this trade. This trade I'm currently on, that I'm making $20 currently. I want to explain the reason why I went in for the buy. I was using the what I just explained just now, that the trend is moving upward, right? As you can see, the market is moving upward. It will come down, but the direction is still moving upward. Then I came to where I was going to take a trade. I drew a trend line, a counter trend line. Then immediately this trend line broke above this trend line here. That's when I took the trade. Are you guys getting me? So currently we are live right now. So the reason why I took this trade here right now, I took a trade here earlier today. I bought to this extent here. I closed the trade. Now the market again came back to this extent. I took a trade here again. That this is the highest point. This is another higher point. That's the resistance there, right? I drew from this resistance to this resistance. So I was waiting for the candle to break above this trend line I drew. So immediately it broke above it, then I enter for a what? For a buy here. And currently we are currently running in 18 pips right now. And that's what results to this profit we are making currently. I hope we get it. Let's now explain things in a very simple way now. You have to trade the trend. You know, the market is always moving higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, right? Normally, this is a uptrend, right? I'm just using this as an illustrate the trend. Now, this market is moving higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. The next thing you are going to do is what? Since this market has broken above this previous high here, this high here, this market broke above this high here, right? Then you'll be looking forward for the market to do what? To retrace back to this previous high. This high will now turn to low here. That means that's what they call um resistance turn to support. Are we getting it? Resistance turn to support. So when this market now come here, then you now start looking for candlestick confirmation like bullish engulfing. I'm very sure we all know what is bullish engulfing. Bullish engulfing, AMA, Morningstar, and a lot of candlestick confirmation for us to do what? For us to go in for a buy here. Then after checking that, you can also draw a counter trend line. Are you getting me? A counter trend line downward, just like I did here, just like I did on this trade, right? Look at this trade now. I drew a counter trend line here. After the market closed above the trend line, then I enter for the buy. Then after I enter for the buy, can you see it went in my favor directly. It never even traces back. Even the one I took here today. The trade never went into drawdown. It went up straight. Here as well, it went up straight, and that's why we are making $21 currently on this trade. So what I'm currently teaching right now is a very high strategy that you can use if you backtest it over and over again. So let's go back to what I was explaining. So having to check candlestick confirmation here, and if you know what is Fibonacci, you can draw a Fibonacci from swing low to high. Then you'll be looking forward for the 0.5 and 0.618 Fibonacci for it to take a what? For it to take a buy. Let me check if there's a Fibonacci here. Now look, from here to this place is a Fibonacci. If you draw a Fibonacci from here to this point, that's the market retraced back to 0.5 and 0.618. Then we took a buy here. Do we get it? We took a buy. That is a more confirmation that the trade is going to buy. It's a more confirmation that the market is going to buy. So that's what I'm just sharing at this hour. So now, same thing applicable here. Since if you are taking a trade here now and the trade is going in your favor like this, just like I shared here, just like here right now, is going in your favor, then you don't have any problem. Just manage your trade. If you want to close some partial profit, close some partial profit. Then as this market has moved in your favor, you can close your trade if you are okay with the profit. Then you have to wait for the market to do what? To retrace back down again for it to come back to around this previous high again. That means that resistance turn to support. Are we getting it? If we are understanding, type value in the chat box. Type value. If you are getting it, type value in the chat box. If you are with me, type value in the chat box. Okay, value. Good. Let's proceed. So now this support here came back to this resistance here. It's just like a ceiling. You know, it broke above it here, right? The market broke above the market came down, right? Right? And it broke above this place just like a ceiling it broke above. And so it's not going to use this place to do what? To push back up. It's just like when you climb a ceiling. It's just like maybe you have a five-story building you want to climb. If you climb one, that one that you climb will be a support for you to climb another one. Are we getting it? Since this one has broken above here, then it will now come back to do what? To retest it. It is called retest. It will come back to retest it and do what? And push up. I really hope we understand. If you don't understand it, I will save this live so you can watch it over and over again. So after this market has come back here again, you can't just take a buy immediately. You have to wait for candlestick confirmation, like bullish engulfing, Morningstar, Amma, a lot more, tweezer top, tweezer bottom, a lot of candlestick confirmation for you to take a buy here. And not just that alone, you can also use Fibonacci again. Fibonacci is one of the great tools I use. So seeing if the price can pull back to around the 0.5 and 0.618 Fibonacci, then you can take a trade back upward. You can take a buy. Just take your buy here, and your stop loss will be below. Take it. Do we get it? So that's just it. So that's how to analyze the market for a uptrend. Same thing applies to a downtrend as well. Same thing applies to a downtrend as well. So let's say for instance now that the market is making a higher high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Trust me, this is a downtrend, right? Let's say the market was high and made a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. But the overall market is doing what? It's coming down. But that does not mean that there's not a buy market. There's a buy market there. But the overall, those sellers, the sellers are winning, but we are seeing the presence of the buyers. All we have to do is what? Is wait for an opportunity to go with the big boys, those who are currently trending. The sellers are currently trending. That means that we have to look for every trade opportunity to do what? To go in for a sell. Then how do we do this? Now, now that the market pulled down here, came back here, pulled down. That means that immediately it pulled down, it broke below here. The market broke below here, right? The price broke below here. Trust me, sometimes or most times, the price always comes back to retest it and do what? And sell downward. Then how do we know that it's going to sell downward? That's why we pay attention to candlestick reaction here. What is the candlestick saying here? Is it bearish engulfing? Is it inverse hammer? Is it evening star? Is it tweezer top candlestick that is telling you? And what if you have made a confirmation and you have seen a candlestick that tells you to buy, then what will you do? You can also draw a Fibonacci. If you realize that this candlestick are reacting at the Fibonacci level, you can take a sell downward here. That's what I actually did here. This is what I did. No, this is the uptrend though. I mean, I'm not taking a sell. If I was taking a sell right now, I've explained to you. But this is a buy trade, so I'm explaining a sell right now. So that's just what the kind of confirmation you make before you take a trade. Let me type it. Before you take a trade, number one, go with the trend. Go with the trend. If the market is trending upward, make sure you are looking for a buy market. If the market is trending downward, make sure you are looking for a sell opportunity. Then the second part is what? Look for a previous support or a resistance. Previous support or resistance. Pay attention to that. A previous support or resistance. Are you getting me? A previous support or resistance. And the third part to do is after a market has pulled down to your previous support and resistance, then pay attention to candlestick confirmation. Candlestick. You don't just take a sell or a buy if the market has pulled back to your support or resistance. Pay attention to candlestick confirmation. And also you can make use of trend line. I will explain trend line very soon again. You can make use of trend line as a more confirmation to your support and resistance. Trend line, and also you can make use of Fibonacci. Now, how do we make use of trend line? Now look at this market. Now this market is selling right now. You can how to plot your trend line. This is the previous. This is the first high, and this is the second high. Then you have to do what? You have to plot it this way, right? You have to plot it downward. This is the first touch, second touch. You are looking for the third touch of the trend line. Sometimes the market will come back to touch the trend line and sell downward most times. And sometimes it will break above a little bit and come back. But that's when you pay attention to candlestick confirmation. Are we getting it? Then after this market has come back to this trend line the third time, then you'll be looking forward for candlestick confirmation. What are the candlestick that is printing there? What are the candlestick that is printing there? Then that's when you try to do what? Take a sell. So the reason why you're taking for the sell is because number one, trend line, number two, candlestick, number three, Fibonacci. Are we getting it? And number four, because it's a selling market, because this is a previous support and this is a new resistance that is going to sell downward. I really hope you are getting it. Damilola, are we getting it? Mm, okay, Tamala is getting in. So let's check our trade. Let's check our trade. Okay. I mean, other parts do you think I should speak about, Damlola? Which other parts do you think I should speak about? Okay, how do we understand the candlestick that works for buy and sell? Now let's get to it. Just give me a second. Now let's go to our screen. Now let me clear all these jargons from the screen. Now let's get to how do we let me do how do we identify the candlestick that works for a buy or sell? Now let's choose gold for an example. And I'll still use this one for another for more explanation, but let's still use gold for an example. Now let's take for instance that today now this was midnight. I was sleeping. I was able to take this trade. Now this is a previous resistance, right? Right? This is a previous resistance, right? Or you can call it low. You can call it support. I mean, this place, this place is a previous low, right? The market now pushed up, came back there again, pushed up, came back there again, and did what? And pushed up. That's to tell you that this market is not ready to pull down from this point. This market is not ready to do what? To pull down from this point. Then now, this is the third coming of this third touching of this trend line of this support of this low. The third one is now this candle is a bullish engulfing. This blue candle is engulfing this one. It's a signal that since it's engulfing this candle, there's a high probability that this market will do what? Will buy upward. Look at this place now. Look at this candle too. This candle is engulfing this one. It's is giving you higher probability that the market will do what? The market will push up. Then after this candlestick engulfed this one, what happened? It pushed up. Do we get this candle too is engulfing this one? It pushed up. Now, but this is not enough criteria or enough reason for to go for a buy. You can just pick up your trend line, draw a counter trend line like this. You can draw a trend line like this. As this candlestick has broken above it, this place, I'll go for a buy here. But this was 5 a.m. I was still sleeping. That was yesterday. I was still sleeping, but I was in a trade already on this gold. Then this candlestick is engulfing this one. That's bullish engulfing. It's a high probability. I can even say it's a 90% probability for me to go for a buy here if I was awake. And I would have made my money and cleaned my mouth. Telling you the fact. I would have went for a buy here. I would trade it upward. Because number one, the market is at the range of the support or the low, right? And you are seeing a bullish engulfing to continue the trend, to continue the buy trend of gold. So that's how to check. So let's go to my other chart. Let's go to my other chart. Now currently, the reason why I went for a buy here is number one, candlestick is among it. Now the candlestick here is bullish engulfing. I really hope my chart is not too messy for you because everything I do here, I understand everything. So I'm not sure if you understand everything, but just pay attention to the candlestick I'm trying to explain here. This candle here, this green candle is engulfing this one. Is engulfing it on a psychological level. This is 1100 psychological level. Is engulfing it and is breaking above this trend line. So on a uptrend, if I'm seeing a bullish engulfing, is enough for me. I'm not even looking for any other candlestick again. Seeing this candle engulf this one, that's when I took for a buy here, and we are currently riding it upward to this current moment. If I was even planning to leave this trade to run upward there, but there's a psychological level of 1150 here that might even pull our trade back down. So I might just close my trade very soon. Maybe after the live, I'll close my trade. Do we get it? Do we get it? Okay. $10 say value. So that's that's bullish engulfing for you. So one, this is just too simple. Forex is not that complicated. Oh my god, I have to on my flashlight. Coming. Forex is not that complicated. Once price, I hope you can see me. Once price pull down to your level can be trend line, your level can be your support or your resistance. Just look for a bullish engulfing or a hammer or a inverse hammer. If you're going to go for a buy, if you have seen a bullish engulfing, is enough for you to take a buy position. So far, you have at least three reasons or four reasons why you are taking a trade. The trade I'm taking right now, that I'm currently in a trade right now, I'm having four reasons why I'm taking it. Number one, candlestick bullish engulfing. Number two is an uptrend. Number three, break of trend line. Number four, it's trading above a psychological level. That's the reason why I'm going for that buy. So before I take my trade, I gather a lot of evidence. I gather a lot of evidence to back up my action. So even though I lose money, I'm still going to have this clear conscience that I did the right thing. In forex trading, you can do the right thing and still lose money. That's forex for you. You can do the right thing and still lose money, but it's on a lesser frequency that it happens. So for you to take a trade on the forex market, make sure you are having a lot of reasons why you're taking that trade. Make sure you are having a 80% probability of the trade going in your favor than a 20% probability of it not going in your favor. Last night I took a trade and I went to sleep at peace. Why? Because I knew that I was having a clear conscience that I was trading with the trend, that okay, this trend is moving upward and I'm joining the trend. That means that no matter what will happen, this trend will likely keep pushing up. But if I was taking a sell and I'm in profit, I won't be sleeping with a with a peaceful heart because I knew that I will know at the back of my mind that I'm going against the trend. That means that this market might do what? Might just trade against me. So in conclusion, when price pull to your trend line, to your support or your resistance, look forward for a bullish engulfing. I most time I look forward for bullish engulfing or hammer. That's it. Or hammer. So once I find that those kind of candlestick confirmation, I'm okay to go for a trade. Do we get it? Do we get it? This account now. This is a $1,000 account. I began this account about 2 weeks ago, and currently we are every day. Since Monday, I've not had any losses. My connection is unstable. Since Monday, I've been trading, and there has never been any losses I've taken since on Monday. I don't know if I can share my screen. I don't know if I can share my screen. Since on Monday, let me. Since on Monday 19th, let me share 19 to 20. See, these are my trade history from on Monday to today, Wednesday. There has never been any losses. It happens. Sometimes I have losses too. Sometimes I have losses too. So I think Damola is no longer on the line. So I think with this, Damola, are you back? Yeah, I think you went offline earlier. I was trying to show you something. By 11, we're going to be stopping the live by 11. Do you have any more questions for us to treat before? Any more questions for us to treat? Or any more things for us to treat before we hit 11 p.m.? Damnola, can you hear me? Are you there? Mm, 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 So I think this is going to be the end of our night. Seems we have done at least we have done a lot since it's been 40 minutes now. We have been live, and tonight I believe I was able to explain how to analyze the forex market. And in conclusion, I will again. Number one, you have to go to higher time frame and share the structure of the market. Number two, you have to come to a lower time frame to look for trade opportunities. You can come to lower time frame as 1 hour time frame or 50-minute time frame to look for a buy opportunity or a sell opportunity, depending, depending on the structure of the market. So, and when you look forward for a support or a resistance zone for you to take a trade, and you look forward for candlestick confirmation reaction that zone around that zone you want to take a trade. Wait, be patient for candlestick to react before you take a trade. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you have a wonderful night and stay blessed.